up for what we hope will be another phenomenal race. It's time for the British Grand Prix. The 3.6-mile-long Silverstone circuit is one of the longest of the season, with 18 corners in the current layout. With average lap speeds reaching around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the quickest tracks of the year. Watch out for cars taking the right-handers of Abbey and of Copse flat out. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. It's Sergio Perez on pole today, and starting next to them is George Russell. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Sainz, Hamilton, Max Verstappen and Leclerc, Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Bottas and Kevin Magnussen, Ocon, Norris, Pierre Gasly and Zhou, Tsunoda, Mick Schumacher, Alex Albon and Nicholas Latifi. Vettel and Lance Stroll brings the grid to a close. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head down trackside for today's race. And what would any Grand Prix weekend be without the one and only Anthony Davidson alongside me, as always, to talk you through the action. Can we start by having a chat about Sergio Perez?
Well, it was a really impressive lap in qualifying to get pole position, but are they going to be able to hold on to the lead into the first corner with so many quick starters around them? So we're in for an exciting start then, I'm sure, and then they'll all start to settle down a bit and try and find a rhythm as they plan the next phase of the Grand Prix. It's important to know when to push and when to hold back so as not to overcook those tyres early on.
pace. Keep this up. Well done. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Fantastic drive, that's just fantastic, amazing, you deserve that race win. Well done, mate.
Plenty of action here at Silverstone, a memorable race and an impressive victory. Talk to me, Ant. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, for me, it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
Well, what an